like, oh, okay, you got this because, I can't take this kind of stuff right now. That there's an
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
obligatory, component to this, but I'd love to hear what's been moving through your mind, Rai.
I'm very emotional. I think that I feel the obligation.
This is the Premium Garment Duffel 45 liter by Half Day. It's a transforming 2-in-1 travel duffel bag for long weekends.
Why am I playing this clip? I'm not just playing this clip just to laugh. That freeze frame was perfect. I should make that the thumbnail. But I'm not just playing this clip because, oh, she's upset, right? Because I need you guys to understand that this is what I'm talking about. When I say that the people, if any of you guys remember, there was a time where I was going real hard on Fannie Willis. And yeah, that time might be back soon. But I was going real hard on Fannie Willis. And the reason why I was going hard on Fannie Willis is because these black women who are supposed to be the black women that little girls, nieces, daughters, sisters, women in general are supposed to be able to look up to. But I need you to understand that Angela Rye is black culture. I need you to understand that. That's how these woke people, that's how serious they take it. Angela Rye is woke culture. So I need you to pay attention to how these people feel about people that think independently, about people who aren't influenced by the go along, get along gang.
I feel
Look at it.
Frustrated.
Leftist tears. I love them. I love them. I love those leftist tears. I love it. I love those leftist tears.
Honestly, with myself, because I spent so much time over the last couple of weeks just focusing on the half that I hate right now.
The half that I hate. Need you to understand what this woman just basically said. She hates you because of your political alignment. She hates you because of who you voted for.
Like the half of the country that I despise.
She despises you. I need you to really think about these words that are being used. Hate. The definition of hate: feel intense or passionate dislike for someone. Because you voted for somebody. Despise. Feel contempt or deep repugnance. Guys, all because of who you voted for.
And I'm frustrated about that because you don't get understanding through frustration and hate.
Why is it that serious? That's what I want to know. You're that mad about Kamala losing? You're that mad that you guys couldn't finesse your way and you couldn't finesse a black one, quote unquote, black woman into the White House? Not even black. Let's just be real.
And I think that what I feel guilty about is knowing that there's an obligation to a whole other half, of the country, and feeling like there has to be a conversation, a come to Jesus, as they say, with so many people because we are really not on the same page. And
you think? Yuck. You think?
I am at a loss at this point for how to get there. And so I think you guys know I'm fiercely competitive over all kinds of ridiculous things. But what I really don't like to do is I don't mind saying I don't know. I don't mind admitting I don't know. I hate not knowing for an extended period of time and feeling like the overwhelm of I don't know where to turn to find the answer, right? Like,
I mean, look, I don't know how to break this down anymore until you sis, and I use that term very loosely. But look, it's not that hard to understand. Donald Trump won overwhelmingly in the popular vote. The Democratic marketing plan was terrible. The Democratic campaign strategy was terrible. Your party doesn't have any substance. You think that you run your party based off of victimhood. What's not to understand? That's not what people want. People want strength. You know what? Do you really think this, like, let's just be real. Do you really think that if Kamala Harris was almost unalive in front of everybody, do you honestly think that she would have had the strength to get up and still turn around to everyone and raise her fist in the air and say, fight? That's a presence of mind that you don't, that a leader has to have. Because you understand that even if I just lost, I cannot look weak in front of these people. Who would have thought? Who would have thought some businessman from New York City got more heart than all these people that so-called say that they for the black people?
I don't even know if at this point people will be honest about their reasons for voting for the other side.
Yeah.
Or
Hey, hey, Mrs. Green, what's going on, Myrtle Beach? Hey, RJ, you are absolutely right. No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't. That's a thing that people don't understand. Look, I had and just so everybody gets context, just to catch you up. Basically, the topic tonight, we're talking about black culture. And I'm explaining basically my position and why I say black culture is trash all the time. Black culture is trash because, or I believe that black culture is trash because it embraces and celebrates destructive behaviors, negative people, i.e., we're watching a clip now of a negative person. And the type of people that we're supposed to be looking up to end up being the worst representation of black people, but they also reject and rebuke and have so much pushback and so much hostility for people that present alternative ideas, alternative answers. So, or they might want the betterment of the black community in an alternative way to what the go along, get along gang says, right? And I'm just I just want to use an example because what I just said is important. When Donald Trump was almost unalived on that in front of everybody, happened multiple times, but almost on live TV, live on the internet. Donald Trump had the forethought, the mind that as this is happening to say, even though, because let's just be real, he probably was pissing himself behind the bravado. If that kind of thing happens to you, you're like, I don't care how tough you want to act, how you're not finna just be like brush that off. Nobody wants to be unalive. No sane, rational person. So to realize that, oh, even though this just happened to me, I can't break right here. I cannot break right here. I cannot lose myself right here. I cannot show these people weakness. I cannot show these people that, oh, they got to me. Just I can't do it. That's important though. That's important. It's important because that's a leader. The commander in chief. The president isn't just about making people feel good. Kamala wouldn't have done that. Joe Biden wouldn't have done that. But Donald Trump, some businessman from New York City, got all that heart. I had a conversation about with somebody, and they said that you would have thought that would have humbled him. You would have thought that would have humbled him. And my thing is, no, it would make the bravado grow, right? Because the image is more important. You can't cower up in a ball and let them know that they got to you. And maybe that's a reason why a lot of people feel more confidence in her, and they don't have, or in Donald Trump, and they don't have it in her.